Hi guys. So for those of you who have been kind of watching my series, um, here's my bag, and I was challenged to do something that scares me. It gives me fear, and talking on YouTube does. Even though you probably wouldn't think about it, but it does. But as I'm gradually getting through, I'm feeling more and more uncomfortable. I'm more comfortable. So we're gonna pull one out, and I'm not really sure about this shirt. I bought it on Amazon. It looked really different in the picture than it did when it came. So I don't know. Wear it a couple of times and see how I feel. Okay, so let's pick something out. And this is like unscripted. And I wrote these out at least a week ago, so I wouldn't be. The one that the last video that I talked about was, don't overdose on things. There's a balance. Balancing limitations, taking back power. This one's going to be a hard one. Like I said, these aren't scripted. This is just me off the cuff. Okay, so we know about balancing if you watched the last video, and how I balance things. And balancing limitations is huge for me, because I do have a lot of limitations, but some of them were put on me by other people. And one of the things that I have been focusing on since I had my cataract surgery, is taking back my power. Like I was, so I'll be going to places that normally I wouldn't go to, like drive to. So a couple places that I want to take you guys in Colorado right now. We are going to do something in December. I'm not sure. I don't think it's going to be a staycation though, but nothing like the cruise that I went on in January and the cruise that I went on in June in Pagosa Springs and Royal Gorge. Though Ken did bring up Pagosa, and I'm like, it's gonna be freezing there. There's no way I would get into a hot tub in the freezing cold. Like he was like, the water is warm. I'm like, yeah, but then you have to get out. So taking back my power is I'm going to be driving myself to more places. I'm not to the point where I can drive to Denver yet, because just driving up there, even when Ken's driving, I'm just like, it's crazy because people drive so fast. And then they're like all piled up on each other. And I'm like, if a deer ran out on the road, you wouldn't have time to stop. It would be like a car pileup. And so other things about taking back my power are people's limitations on me. I want to show them that, you know what, I can do this. I've got this. Part of that was this behind me. I did that all by myself. I think if you would have asked me to do that a couple of years ago, I would have been like, yeah, no. Well, maybe not, because I planned my entire wedding myself. I was like my own coordinator and all that jazz. So power, taking back my power by not letting people put their limitations on me. They're not my limitations. Those are people who have decided this is, that I can't do this or I can't do that. Ken's not like that. He is a little worried. I did travel to Ohio years back, probably a couple years after my brain surgery, and I went alone because I really wanted to be like taking back my power, and it went horrible. I mean, the convention was good and everything like that, but like coming home was a very stressful and strainful time for me because I do get flustered easily. So yeah. Okay, well, that's it for this one. I am going to let you guys go, and if you like my video, give me a thumbs up, and if you want to follow this won't be long. Like I probably will not do all of these. We'll see. All right, well, I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.